Get ready to manifest your world. Come back to the body to take control of your life. Healing Dove Therapy allows you to release old thought patterns, emotions, and past vows and manifest all your hopes and dreams. Get back to your true and authentic self. This is Transcending Love with your host, Reiki Master and Healing Dove Therapist, June Love.
Hey, 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 San Diego, East Coast, West Coast, Mid, South, North, East, and West. I say hello to all of you out there across the world, the country. I am June Love. I am your host today for our third eye reading, our third eye chakra readings today. But first, before we get into our readings, if we actually have any callers, if we don't have callers, I definitely do I will be doing a group reading, if I can remember. No, I'll remember. We're going to do a group reading on the third eye. So if you catch this broadcast afterwards, after the live broadcast, no problem. This is still a blessing to you. So we're going to go into working with the third eye. The one thing about third eye is like one of my favorite chakras in regards to seeing, because I get to see things that I normally don't get to see. But with the third eye, I'm able to see, and that's what quotes like seeing, feel like you're feeling. So it's a feeling that the third eye gives the body. It's like a clearing. So if you're confused about something, a lot of times your third eye chakra is definitely being affected, and some of our perspective or perceptions will be off if our third eye is closed. So as a Reiki master, I have a few students under me that work with me with Reiki healing and beyond. And in my practice or in my classes, we talk about each chakra and what it entails, what it's for. And a lot of us who are CEOs or a lot of us who are artists, we really do work with our third eye a lot of the time, most of the time, if not all the time. So we are here on the Ajna. It's AJNA, if you're writing notes. Third eye chakra, and it is the sixth chakra. And it's a part of the metaphysical chakras, the upper chakras, intuition, mysticism, manifestation, vision, and understanding. And the tone is Sham. The sound notes A and B flat, and then we have the color is indigo. Meridian triple warmer, and look that up, you guys. It is actually a meridian. Location is the forehead. Physical component: face, ears, eyes, nose, sinuses, and the nervous system. The glands is the pituitary. Emotional component: illusion versus reality or insight. Basic rights: the right to see. I have a right to see. I have the right to see. So if there's anyone, like sometimes people try to trick you, or people try to cover up just covering up the truth. That's definitely a third eye deal that can see through all of the madness. You know what I mean? When you are able to discern or to see beyond what a person is saying or beyond what a person looks like or what something looks like, and we're able to see what it really is. Some of us have dreams about what we can't see, and are able to see clearly in their dreams. Some people are able to see with their eyes open, and others are able to feel. That's still the energy of intuition. It's still about feeling. So it is near the base of the skull, is the pituitary gland, which releases hormones influencing body chemistry. The spiritual energies of the brow chakra, and that's another word for it, brow chakra, are reflected in the pituitary influence on the whole body. This chakra works with the pituitary gland in the body. Glaucoma, headaches, neurological problems, cerebellum, nose, pituitary, central nervous system, left eye issues are clairvoyant. So if there's any issues, it's about being able to know. Um, is really to know. The third eye chakra is associated with the autonomic nervous system, pituitary gland. It is the center of psychic power, spirit energies, higher intuition, and light. I feel one thing that I tell my students is the pituitary gland um, is the connection between the physical world and the spiritual world. Without that connection, I know our crown chakra definitely connects us, but if our third eye is blocked, what we're receiving from the crown, we will not be able to understand completely because we're only hearing and not seeing. Okay, so the third eye chakra governs the, let me see, pituitary gland. I said all of this. The skull, the eyes, the brain, nervous system, and the senses. This chakra is about insight and visualization. When it is open, you have a good intuition, and you may tend to be fantasized, like in a fantasy. That's me. Gemini's and probably other air signs. I'm sure everyone has their, you know, it's not just your sign, but a lot of us Geminis are like always in, and I would say Pisces people too are always in this other world, a fantasy of what life could be or what life I want or what I want to do. And it's not a negative thing, you guys, unless, I mean, it can become negative where you become delusional, um, focusing on the fantasy and not the reality. We must use the fantasy part for manifesting. Okay, this chakra is about, okay, if it is underactive, you are not very good at thinking for yourself, and you may tend to rely on authoritative, authoritative people. You may be rigid in your thinking, relying on beliefs too much. You might even get confused easily. If this chakra is overactive, you may live in a world of fantasy too much. In excessive cases, hallucinations are possible. So, harmonious function, intuition and perception are perceptive, imaginative, inside of the world that we live in, integrate information on many levels, think and live holistically with nature, advance intellectual skills. Insufficient, lack of imagination, difficulty seeing the future, easily lose your head under stress, poor vision, poor memory. Excess, difficulty concentrating, obsessed, delusions, hallucinations, nightmares. Definitely, I deal with those things because my third eye is one of my greatest gifts. I'm able to see, I don't know how or why, but I'm able to see in different dimensions and realities. And luckily, I have someone that helped me through these uh, these gifts that we have, like that I have. They're very intense. I'm pretty much got a handle of them in a sense where it doesn't, spook me out that much anymore. So physical imbalances, sleeping disturbances, difficulty concentrating, sinus, nose congestion, pain in the eyes, hard to make decisions, procrastination, headaches, depression, hormonal difficulties. Affirmations. I am perfectly attuned to my vision. I move toward my vision with clarity and purpose. I trust whatever comes to me is for my greatest joy and highest good. So these are affirmations. Don't forget, you guys, you can rewind this and say these affirmations or write them down. Say them every day. If you would like to work with this your third eye, you can do it in nature as well by being in a. You can actually visualize a starry night, or go outside, go to the desert, and find your stars. Find that beautiful indigo color and allow that third eye chakra to open up. Okay, aromatherapy is lavender, magnolia, and ylang ylang. Ylang ylang is really good for a lot of our chakras. Gemstone therapy, lapis lazuli, moonstone, and silver. And there are other things as well. This is just information you can put um, into your text. So yeah, I have definitely been seeing a lot of visions. My visions have changed. My visions have changed. The way I dream have changed. The symbolism that I had in my dreams have changed just over these past few months. But I'm seeing much more clearer. I eat a lot of foods that help with my third eye. I do a lot of third eye um, exercises and so forth. And if you have a blocked third eye chakra, you can set an appointment with me and have that moved. And actually, we always, and before I move anything, we always look in it, see what's going on, why it's happening. So the next time you're able to remove this block on your own. Okay, so I will be opening up the lines. It is now 3:11. I usually do it at 3:15, but I'm going to get ready to start, open up the line to start our readings today. And we don't have a lot of people, so it's okay. Um, I'm going to do a group reading, which is for everyone. So if you missed this, we will get it again. Oh, wow. Just see these cards. Let me take a picture of it and put it on the page so you can look and see. It may apply to you later. It may apply to you now. So I have the completion card and the soulmate um, card for our third eye. And interesting enough, the soulmate has the eye in the hand, the hand. What is that called? The evil eye, which is protection. So that's interesting that came up. So let's go to completion. I'm going to read completion. Yes, I know I'm definitely completing a lot of things in my life. So, final sunset. A life comes to a spectacular close. I know y'all feeling this. Okay, this is a reminder to cherish all the beauty in your life, including endings. Reflect upon your part in history and discover what you value most. Do not fear completion. Embrace it. Am I present in the moment? How do I respond to the idea of completion? Honoring your legacy, a natural ending to a grand adventure, a new beginning on the horizon, a new adventure. I've been saying this all day. I want a new adventure. I need something new. I'm ready for something new. Honoring those who give to us. That is very interesting. So, achievement, determination, and fulfillment. Let's go to soulmate. It looks to me that our third eye, our third eye chakra, is definitely open. And I'm sure, each individual have their own issues if there are any. Um, Now, this is the soulmate, rose without thorns. It is time to face my true feelings. This is really what this this week has been for me, and just dealing with the heart chakra, and now the throat chakra, and now dealing with the third eye. This all falls in line. What truth am I? I'm sorry. To enjoy the beauty of a rose, we must risk being pricked by our inner thorns. This offers a new way to live. The best incentive to change is love. What truth am I embracing? This card indicates no longer living a lie. So it looks like our third eye is very much open, that we're very aware of who we are, what we want, and where we're going, per se. Not to say we know the steps that we're going to take, but we definitely know we're going. We're moving forward. Speaking your truth, choosing love, freedom through transformation, resistance to commitment, and unexpected outcome, new truths. So it's definitely a clearing out of our third eye as well. Some of us have been um, really trying to figure some things out, and now it's open. It's really, we're realizing that the old we got to let go of, right? Authenticity, treasure, and trust. So trust your intuition. We have to trust our intuition that we are seeing things the way they are. So we just pray that any illusions will be removed and the scales from our eyes will be removed so we can see the truth. All right, let's open up the line. I have 0276. Hello.
Hi there. Hi. My name is
How are
Camille,
you?
and I am
Hi,
calling in
Camille.
Oregon. I'm good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oregon. How's the
Mhm.
weather up there? Is it cold?
Yeah, cold,
Oh,
and raining. It's gonna rain for the next
oh
several days.
wow. Oh, we
Yep.
need some of that rain here in San Diego. I am praying for it. It's been pretty warm, but you know, California have these little fires out here, so we need some rain.
Yeah, I'm from
So,
California. I know. I
oh, you
know.
are.
Mhm.
Okay, so I am doing your third eye reading,
Yes.
and you do have a block in your third eye. Let's talk about your block. So, the cards I pulled up was the empath and the grief card. Okay, let's do the empath first. This path is obstructed. Reroute. Okay, so there's probably something, there's going to be another way that you're going to see something. This is a reroute, not an ending. The path is blocked and you are at an impasse, but the goal is still there. Do not wait for your present situation to change. So you may be looking at something that doesn't look like it's going to change.
Right.
um, Stay focused and find another path. So you will find a way through this. You definitely will find a way through this, but you got to get through some grief. So we're going to go to that in a second. How adaptable am I? What does this card reveal about my feelings and my reaction to delays? The change of direction, regroup, and refocus. Protection from harm, guardian angels. I also feel like your third eye is needing a new program. And when I say a new program, it needs a new way. It's like a program that don't serve you anymore, and it's in the way. And so it's definitely a belief system. Okay, keywords is wisdom, opportunity, and surrender. Now let's go to grief, and then we're going to come back and talk a little bit about what you feel about these cards. So grief. Grief is love without a place to go. So you may be holding on to something that's causing bitterness. Excuse me. Penelope and Pickle remind us that what we reveal, we can heal. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Mm.
Give yourself time. You will love again. If you honor your pain, it will change your life. So you may be looking at pain in a way that it's a punishment. And you know what? Pain is not most of the time, from what I've understood, is that is not a punishment. Okay. Um, is lingering grief preventing me from progress? What can I see in my heart? Feeling grief, healing process, missing someone or something, being unafraid of sadness, love is on the horizon, love, commitment, and vulnerability. So, sis, what do you think about these cards?
Mhm. Yeah. It's a lot.
So, you definitely are looking at some aspects of your life that were painful, that you are learning that it wasn't, um, it's not anymore devastating. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we think
Mm.
about something that's like, oh my God, this is so horrible, but it happened so long ago, or it happened long
Right.
enough to where now it's time for me to go ahead and let it go. But why am I not? Why am I still grieving? And it's just the way you're looking at something. It's time to look at it in the positive, but you first have to forgive it. And so,
Okay.
one thing about grief is that you're in the process of forgiveness. And so, it's really difficult because it brings up anger and pain.
Right.
But it's definitely blocking you from seeing what is possible for you because there's so many possibilities for you. But until you unstick yourself from this bitterness and release yourself and forgive you as well.
Mm.
forgive you. And then when you forgive you, you'll be able to forgive that person a lot more easier. And forgiveness it takes steps. It's a process. It doesn't just happen tomorrow just because you say, okay, I forgive you. It takes time.
Right.
Right. And so I say take your time and feel your pain. Let the pain come up. One of the things I do with my students is that we feel the pain and we learn from the pain and then we move on from the pain.
Right.
Okay, sis? So if you want a full chakra reading, you can contact me, June888love@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook, June Love, or under Manifesting Your World with June Love, and or you can go to my website, transcendinglove.net, and you can look at my services and read up on it, and you can purchase which one you want.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful night. Okay.
You too. Okay, bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye. Oh, that's beautiful. It truly is something when we have to change our direction and change the way we're viewing things so that we can really move forward. Okay, so here is 0124. Hello. It's Transcending Love with June Love. We're doing the third eye chakra reading. Would you like your reading done?
Sure. You said 0124.
I'm sorry?
I said you did say 124, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
0124 you.
Yes, I was. Yeah, right.
So how are you tonight? How are you today?
I'm okay. I just had some dinner work done, but I'm good.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, okay. So your cards are discovery and renewal. So it looks like this third eye chakra is starting to open up. All right, let's look at discovery first. Yes, it's starting to open up for you. All right. Discovery. Yeah, I love this card. Discovery. Pink from Pinkton. I am more than I think I am. And a lot of times you're more than what you see yourself as well. So, are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Personal inquiry. Am I happy in this situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing. Leaving the past behind, a readiness for a new adventure, a willingness to venture into uncharted territory, a new level of self-care, and uplift, journey, and commitment. Now let's go to your renewal card. And these are both, interestingly, root chakra cards. So this is definitely about your personal self, like your it's usually like your immediate family, but this has to do with your foundation. Okay, so this is another beginning. You got the renewal card. What appears to be an end may not be one after all. This may turn into a remarkable opportunity. Trust that whatever is coming is better than what you have known to the point. Now, isn't that interesting? Because in the discovery card, it said that what you were missing is probably far less, more than likely, it's far less than what you're worth. And then this one says, trust that whatever is coming is better than what you have known to this point. So better is definitely coming your way. Right. Am I positive in the face of change or defeated? Am I ready to step into the new me? Sourcing from a more beneficial place, feeling in the dark, change in circumstances, unexpected blessings, regeneration, awakening, and fortune. So it looks to me that you made a decision to see the truth. And that you're like, okay, let me see. And so you're waiting and you're allowing things to unfold on its own instead of you digging around trying to find it.
Wow, this is trippy.
Yes, so you just go ahead and let that happen because lots of blessings, just like the other caller, you guys have lots of blessings coming to you. You've been through a lot.
Yes,
But
I
because
have.
you're but because you're seeing yourself in a very powerful light, that's what's changing everything. Your third eye is so very important to continue to see yourself for what you really worth. And then the things that don't stick, you might feel rejection, but man's rejection is God's protection. So
Right.
it just wasn't for you. It's all right.
Mhm.
It hurts, but it's for
Mhm.
your good because of what you want. You have
Right.
what you want is way better than what you had, so you're not taking less. And
Okay.
because you're not taking less, that's the reason why you're getting a lot more than you bargained for, but in a good way.
Mm. Right.
In a good
Great.
way.
Great.
So your third eye is very much open. It's not completely open, so it's definitely still doing its work because you're still working on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So very good, sis.
Okay.
So if you
Thank
want a
you.
deeper reading, contact me. I'm June Love on Facebook and Manifesting Your World with June Love on Facebook, as well as transcendinglove.net. You definitely can find me in any of those places. So I appreciate you
I,
calling in, sis.
yes, thank you. I appreciate you.
You're
I've had a
welcome.
reading before, and I will get a reading again.
Oh,
But this was wonderful.
wonderful. Okay,
Mhm.
yes, ma'am. Love you, sis. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.
I love these readings. They're very powerful and they're actually connected to even the group. No, Maxie, even the group readings. And it's all coming down to how we see each other. How we see ourselves. And how we see ourselves is very, very important because that's kind of like how we see each other. So, or other people. So if we're seeing ourselves in a light that isn't so great, then we won't be able to really like see people for who they really are or see something for what it really is because of our own issues with our sight. So if you're not seeing correctly or if you're looking at a letter that's not the letter, is wrong. So if you're seeing in a perspective that has error in it, then you're not going to get the perspective of reality. Is what I'm trying to say. So trying to keep up with um, you know what other people are thinking about you is going to waste your time. So it's really about how we see and feel about ourselves. That's all very valuable. That is really the it about the third eye. This week, just continue to practice doing healing on your third eye. Lay hands on your third eye, on your forehead. Just put your whole hand on there and just pray. And just ask God to open it. If it doesn't feel open, if you're not seeing your dreams, if you're not seeing your visions, then you just, touch your third eye, rub it, pray over it, or contact me and we can do a chakra reading and see what's going on in there. All right, so I have my next caller, 1342. Hello, beautiful.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Okay, are you ready for your reading?
Sure. I came in a little
Okay.
late, but yes.
That's all right. It's better than because I would have hung up if you wouldn't have called. I'd be like, okay, we're done today.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go back
so
and listen.
yes, please go back and listen because there's some really good information. But I pulled out instinct and empath, and from the look of the card, immediately I noticed that your third eye, your instinct is on point, but you do have a block. You do have some blocks. Hold on, I'm gonna check this out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, instinct, there is a guide inside us. Your instinct is finely tuned, so why doubt it? Your journey is guided. How can I master letting go and move on? Do I trust my inner guidance? Solitary journey. Spirit lies on the road ahead, led by spirit, following your instinct. Instinct guides an awakening. Now let's go to empath. So the empath says the path is obstructed, reroute. So this is a reroute, not an ending. The path is blocked, and you are not on, and you are at an impasse. But the goal is still there. So it's like what you're desiring or what you're looking forward to. It doesn't look like it. Like the things around you don't look like it's going to change, but it is. Do not wait for your present situation to change. Stay focused and find another path. And since we're talking about third eye, more than likely is find another way of thinking or seeing something. How adaptable am I? What does this card reveal about my feelings and my reaction to delays? Change of direction, regroup and refocus, protection from harm, guardian angels, wisdom, opportunity, and surrender. So to me, it sounds like you may be doubting your intuition sometimes. You're not sure, absolutely sure. And that's because you're still practicing with your, knowing what you know. And you know what I mean? Like, I know this. And sometimes like, I know it, but I'm not sure. So that's what your issue is normal. It's just that you're still practicing with trusting yourself. So it's time to definitely look at yourself in a higher aspect than where you have been looking at yourself. Like maybe you feel like you're not powerful enough or that you're not ready. But in actuality, you are ready. And everything that you set your heart to is actually there. You just have a block there. It's something in your mind telling you this is not going to work. That ain't going to work. This is not the way. But like, no, it is going to work. That is the way. So yeah. So it's a little battle with yourself, especially when you're dealing with other people in your ear. If that's the case, if not, you're definitely dealing with old thoughts from other people giving you advice that don't serve you today.
Okay.
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 So just trust yourself. It's just really your theme is trust yourself.
Yes.
Yes. There you have it, sis.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
You too, darling. Love you.
Later. Love you.
Yes, that is one of my really good friends and sister. No, Maxie. My dog, I don't know, he's acting up today. Yes, this is a very powerful reading with the instinct, with person's instinct is very strong, but then, we have these other blocks that say, hey, I can't do this. This is not happening. It's not changing the way I say change, but it's changing. Don't give up. All right, so I'm going to open up for 5252. Hello.
Hi, hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. I'm wonderful. Are you ready for your third eye reading?
Yes.
All right, let's see what is going on with our sister's third eye. Thank you, God and angels, for these readings. They have been so very powerful. Okay, creation and growth is going on in your third eye. Let's go to creation. All right. Creation. Okay, creation. It says, I will guide you to your muse. I love this card too. So, your path is an artistic one. Express your love in a tangible art form. It is time to make decisions. Oh, yes, it is. And you got that growth card right on top. Am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my own gift? Okay, I'm going to put you on hold, but keep listening, okay? Because our background.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Don't hang up, sis. I'm still here. Okay. So, am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? Okay. Opening to magic, lasting transformation, divine feminine. This is a powerful card. Awakening creativity, finding your muse, owning your gifts. And sister, I want you to look up the word muse, MUSE. Keywords is creativity, muse, and magic. Now let's go to the growth card. And the growth card says, your message is best expressed when you are uniquely you. So it looks to me like you're creating this new person. Um, you're creating this new part of you or this new visual of yourself. You may be getting new clothes or something like that. Grass says, break away. It may be time for a change of scenery. Visit a foreign country, embark on a new enterprise, or learn a skill. Most importantly, grow. What have I outgrown? Am I willing to become independent? And what have I outgrown as far as what my perception is about certain things in my life or certain things, period. Taking a stand, living your truth, lack of safety, clashing values, teaching by example, warrior, peace, and courage. So, your third eye chakra is open. It does need some clearing because you're creating right now. So it's okay to be, it's okay. It's okay to clear. Like we always have to clear something out. But you're definitely clearing some things out of your third eye in regards to how you visualize yourself and your surroundings. So yours is about not just yourself, but now your surroundings. Like what kind of life I want to create. And what I want to create, I want it bigger. Like you have this big vision of what you want. And so, yes, your third eye is very much open. It says, create your world because it's like when you're sewing and it just, as you're sewing, it started looking like something after a while. So that's kind of what you're doing. You're like sewing in the spiritual realm and it's going to be something physical in the physical realm.
Wow. Well, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
I loved it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you too, sis. If you want any other readings, you definitely can contact me on Facebook or on my webpage, transcendinglove.net. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, yes. These readings are incredible. That's really a beautiful, powerful reading about, changing our view about ourselves and, changing or expanding our vision. Our sister is really doing some creative work. So let's keep her high up in prayers as she created her world, as well as our other sisters. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I will have one more show next week for the crown chakra, and then I will be taking a 2-month break. I may be doing once a month in November, December, but I'm definitely will be taking some time off of the show so I can do my classes and so forth. So make sure you guys listen to all of the shows from the root chakra all the way to today, the third eye, and we will be doing the crown, and we will be finished with our 7 weeks, 7 chakras, 7 weeks. I had such a great time doing this show. And don't forget, in the beginning of the show, I give you all the attributes of each chakra, and what it's like when it's closed, what it's like when it's open, what it governs. Each chakra governs a certain part of your organs. So if you're having heart issues or, you had a heart attack or something like that, you definitely want to do some healing work on your heart chakra. So please tune in next week. If you would like to get in contact with me for a reading, you can go to Manifesting Your World with June Love on Facebook, or you can go to June Love on Facebook, as well as Instagram. I'm June 8 Love on Instagram, and also my website is transcendinglove.net. And I will see you guys next week. I appreciate you coming on again, Love and Light.
Get ready to manifest your world. Come back to the body to take control of your life. Healing Dove Therapy allows you to release old thought patterns, emotions, and past vows and manifest all your hopes and dreams. Get back to your true and authentic self. This is Transcending Love with your host, Reiki Master and Healing Dove Therapist, June Love.